They've called this one Hollywood, which is fitting really, because at 29%, it's the closest I'll ever get to starring in a high-end production. I cracked it open expecting red carpets and champagne, but what I got was more Tesco's meal deal with a hint of LCG. Still, it's non-irradiated, it's got cookies on the bag, and at £8 a gram, I'm praying it performs better than my last date night did. So grab your popcorn, roll credits, and let's see if this blockbuster was worth the buzz. If you're new to the channel, then welcome, but if you're not new to the channel, welcome back, my actual dudes, lady dudes, and any other dudes in between. My name's Smokie McGreen, and I cover all things medical cannabis here in the UK. Today, we're taking a look at the brand new Hollywood from Cookies. This one is coming in at 29% THC and under 1% CBD. It's non-irradiated, grown by Cannex, and it's priced at £8 a gram. As always, I get this from my clinic, Mamedica, who I've been with now for 18 months. So let's see if this one's a blockbuster hit or straight to DVD release.
Do this shit.
Okay, for the packaging, first impressions, decent. Nice branding, typical cookie style, premium feel. But let's be honest, no one's rolling a joint with the bag. It's like wrapping a Greggs sausage roll in a Gucci bag. It's still a sausage roll. So yeah, packaging's fine. Now let's get on to the good stuff. For the smell, when you crack it open, I got a faint whiff of like LCG, lemon cherry gelato. Subtle, but pleasant. I didn't get much of that classics runts punch, but definitely fruity with a touch of creaminess. But most importantly, it definitely doesn't smell like the terp hay disaster most medical's tainted with. This actually smells like something you'd want to consume. Now looks wise, I obviously can't show you the flower here because YouTube's rules and regulations are tighter than airport security. But if you want to see what we're talking about, check the video description down below and there will be a link to a short that I filmed earlier this week that shows you the flower in all of its glory. But visually, not too bad. Small to medium sized nugs, soft to the touch. They don't look the freshest though. To me, it seems like this is one of those ones that's been hanging around waiting for its paperwork to be sorted.
You look so old.
And the expiry date is in December, which backs up that vibe. Still, it looks solid enough. I would just say it needs a fresher batch to be able to shine. Flavour wise, it translates quite nicely from the smell really. Through the venti, you get that creamy, fruity combo, smooth vapour, and no harshness. Through the Dynavap, same story, full flavour, nice density, full terp delivery. The taste test definitely gets a thumbs up from me. And while we're chatting about vapes, if you want to save yourself a cheeky little 10% off of anything on the Dynavap website, then just enter the code SmokieMcGreen, or just check the video description where you'll find a link that will take you directly to the Dynavap websites and the 10% will come off automatically. And while we're on that promo one, people always ask me where I get my t-shirts from. The answer, Tree Masons. Proper heady threads, and yet that Smokie McGreen code will save you 10% once again. Anyway, let's get on to the effects. That's why you're really here, right? For me, this one is a bit of a mixed bag, but in a good way. It's mellow enough for daytime use, lets you get on with things, doesn't couch lock you, but it's also chill enough for the evening and helps me drift off nicely. Balanced, smooth, and surprisingly versatile. Even though it's not the freshest batch, I've still been enjoying it, and that makes me genuinely excited to see how a fresher batch would be. So moving on to my final thoughts of this Hollywood by Cookies. Would I get it again? Yes, absolutely, just not this batch. It's a good strain, don't get me wrong, Great genetics, nice taste, decent effects, but it deserves to arrive fresher. For a non-irradiated cookie strain on the UK medical market though, that's progress, and I'm all for it. So thanks for tuning in to another review, my dudes. If you found this video helpful, tap the like button, it really helps the channel grow. If you've tried any of the new cookies drops, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're a regular watcher but you're not yet subscribed, what are you doing, Bros Fs? It's free. We're pushing for 15,000 subs before the end of the year, and I know I can do it with a little help from you guys. Also, don't forget to follow me on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X. That was Twitter.
Dumbass.
There you'll find all of my discounts and keep up to date with everything Smokie McGreen firsthand. So, you know, these reviews wouldn't be a Smokie review without a little something something at the end for your viewing pleasure. So, another poem? I've got you, bros. They called this one Hollywood. I thought it would blow my mind. But half the buds looked knackered, like they'd just done overtime. The scent was sweet and creamy though. The flavour smooth and clean. Not quite the star they promised, more the bloke behind the scenes. Still, it left me smiling, calm and fairly keen. For fresher buds and brighter lights, let's make the next batch pristine. And as I always like to say, peace out, Cub Scouts. Keep it real. And just keep it gangster. Simple. Until next time.